They'll start with the option. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing is Jackson. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Tyson Alualu gets in there and drops him. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll look to throw. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Lions will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. 2nd quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the 50, it's Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now Goff. Buying time to his left. And he finds Montgomery complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. From the red zone now, Goff. That's complete to Laporta. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Gibbs straight ahead. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Goff now looking to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Jackson on first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
That is caught by Laporta. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Here we go now on first and goal. Montgomery is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. They try again with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. David Montgomery taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Jackson now down around his goal line. Flushed out right. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Steps away to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Here's Jackson to throw. And Dobbins is going to pick up a Ravens first down as he'll get this across the 50 to the 49. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. Over the middle, complete. That's Flowers. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this 2nd quarter.
Indeed. Indeed. And after that touchdown, we are just a PAT away from a tie game. And I know everyone's going to look at it and go, guess what? Tie game, all even, They just scored. If they kick this extra point and tie it, they're going to feel like they're the ones that are in control.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds.